up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Buys a little time. He'll pull it down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Sanders. He'll flip it out to his back. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this. Offenses have seen the explosion. It's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offenses just, they got the upper hand.
He did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Open space at the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Gaines. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Gonna run it. It's Genty. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? And the ball is free on the pitch. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
He wants to throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Touchdown, Broncos! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that was just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. To throw, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. On the move at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They want to throw it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado!
How about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and a 2-point conversion for good measure.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Colorado 29, Boise State.
And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Horn. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic. Gonna take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dances away from one. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. From the gun. Dumps it to the back. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Horn. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Handoff to the single back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Genty. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And they will score! Touchdown, Broncos!
Boise State, number 3, with the grab and the score.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're trying to get to him. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I think both defenses are expecting to have a lot of fun in these conditions, right, guys? It is snowing. They know it's going to be really hard for these players to hold on to the football, so they're trying to make tackles, but they're also trying to scoop and score in this one because at any given time, someone can put the ball on the ground.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow definitely affecting the game.
Touchdown, Colorado! And that one will give him the lead. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the 4th. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You could see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. He was showing off those wide receiver skills out of the backfield, making that diving grab.
And if you're going to be a running back nowadays, you're going to the wide receiver drills during practice. Like, you have to be a weapon that we can use all over the field. And you see why. He's got mitts. He looks like a wide receiver.
The give out of the gun. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now improvising. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets it into the end zone, and the two-point conversion extends this lead to 8. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Looking for room, it's Genty. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Hunter. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extras.
Touchdown, Buffs! A great catch and run for 6. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Boise State ready to send out that offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. They'll leave it with him. Makes guys miss. That's what he does as he's out to the 20. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, They had to go for